Welcome back to the channel. My name is AL. This is F.O.M DTF, and we here. And I appreciate everybody for watching, liking, and commenting, subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. And we did a live earlier today. This is a second follow through. I was downstairs in my sanctuary in my old garage, and I was doing some maintenance to a printer, guys. And I told you I'm gonna start doing some images and print some other images out, and that's what we did. With the images I printed, they was images from the day before. I did two different images, some images that I did before on my printer that I once had called Goliath, and another image I did too on Goliath as well, and on Mammoth. Yeah, I remember Goliath and Mammoth. So I can't believe that I don't have them printers anymore. Wow, Goliath and Mammoth is not on the channel no more. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, let me show you guys what I did. Now, I did not powder these. I just basically did a print and I folded it up. So you see all this little excess. That's because it's sweating. But you guys see the quality? See how nice her face looks? And the hair, the dark, the black, the whites. That looks super nice quality. So I want to just fixate on the quality real quick for you guys can see. You know, so some people probably say, hey, it's a little glare, but you can see her tone of her skin. Look at that pretty skin. But anyway, so this is one. And I'm going to show you another image that I had printed out too. Like I said, I didn't powder it, just folded it up just to show the quality of the work and how it's actually looking, how it's coming out from a printer that was not in print condition. When this printer came, this printer was not in print condition. It didn't have no nozzle, no nothing. So you do a nozzle check, it was blank, empty. So it went from that to this, what you see right here, guys. Quality A1. So this printer can actually print and can be made, you know, to make you money. So as long as it's making you cash, you're doing something right. But got the door open, and I need to close the door because it's open. I don't want an audio, you know, in the back. But anyway, so let me say that I say that to say this. A lot of people want to know how to get their printers up and running, or a lot of people have these printers and they're printing with these printers and they're starting to have issues and they don't know what to do, or they've been studying a couple different channels. Did you lock it? They've been studying a couple different channels, or looking, I said studying, but watching a couple different channels, looking to see what's going on, trying to reach out to people and get some type of you know, whatever their problem is fixed, or at least go down the right rabbit hole. I said that to say this. A lot of the problems start with the information that you get, or that you actually use to maintenance, to service your printer. A lot of these companies, they will have a technician or have somebody, whoever. When you sell a printer, when they sell the printer to you, you get the printer, and you follow the rules and regulations. You probably call over the phone, somebody walk you through the process and whatnot. I'm gonna speedball through that. The reason why I said that is to get to the end result. You agitate your inks, you shake them too much, or you don't shake them at all, or you forget to shake them, whatever the situation may be. That is the most critical moment that is going to start plaguing your printer from that day on until the days and the days and the weeks and the weeks until whatever, however long your printer lasts, right? I say that to say this. You guys got to make sure that the agitation of the ink is proper. It's not being shook in too much, because if it is, you're going to introduce air into the lines no matter what printer you're printing with. So if you have any desktop printers, for the people that's printing with desktop printers, you don't have an outside continuous ink system, was what they call it, or a bulk ink system is what they call it, then you're going to have problems, because you have one system that's set up, or your ink is set up. When you pour your DTF inks inside, the colors and then the whites, it's not separated. You can't agitate just the white by itself. You have to go with the colors and shake the whole system up, or grab your whole printer and just shake it up like a gift box or something, see what's in it. You're going to be in trouble the whole time through the whole print. So I don't recommend some people to use these desktop printers unless you're getting into the printing DTF, and then you say, hey, I'm going to add a bulk ink system and to the side so I can agitate the inks or get an aftermarket ink system so it can stir just the whites, keep the whites agitated. You don't have that, then you're going to have some problems. But people go with what they see, and you just trial and error. You test and say, hey, I learned something. Now it's time to step up to the big leagues. Now I know what's going on. Now let me try this or try that. I understand. I get it. So just start from the basics and make sure that yourself, make sure that, not say yourself, make sure that you people who reach out to me understand that it's whatever you want to make. You want to make it in this DTF, and you reach out to me, say, hey, I need to know the knowledge that you got to get this printer here going, or can I purchase a printer for you, or whatever the situation may be, I can help you. But you got to be able to help yourself first. So I say that to say this. I've been saying that a lot, but so what? I say what I want. But people, just be mindful that it starts off with how you get your knowledge on how to run the system, how to maintenance the system, how to keep it going. That's the most criticalest moment, because a lot of people don't educate about maintenance tank, how you can identify what's going on with the print head, if it's clogged, or if you have air in the lines, or if the channels is completely blocked out. You don't know these things. So it's going to be impossible for you to try to figure it out. So I say that to say this. You guys, please understand what's going on, how to identify, if not, get the right information on how to identify a problem, so you won't have to worry about being stuck in or being in a rut that you can't get out of. That's the most very important thing, but that's the most important thing that I can actually stress or tell you. So I don't know nothing else that I can say at this point in time. But if you guys dealing with any printer that has 2 heads or 4 heads, you're gonna have twice or 4 times the trouble if you don't have the proper information on how to maintenance your printer. Or else you're going to be calling somebody and hope that they got good customer service, because if they don't, you don't want to be printing at 2 in the evening and then a couple hours later you can't get no prints done because something happened to the print head and you don't have nobody on the customer service side, technical side of things, to help you out and figure it out. So keep that in mind, because if you purchase a printer somewhere out in Asia or a third-party country, you guys got to stay up. And remember the time when you sleep, they're up. And then when they're up, you're asleep. So you got to stay up to get that information, and hopefully that you can figure it out, because a lot of these people have communication issues as well too. It's hard to understand a lot of these people, and especially if you're tired, or if you're not computer savvy, or if you're not printer savvy, or a whole lot of things like that in that nature. And I'm not trying to, say be racist or anything like that. So let me clarify that. I'm just stating something. A lot of people it's hard to communicate with. That's all I'm saying. So, you guys, thank you for watching the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions or something like that, just go ahead and reach out to me. Cut your notification bells on if you subscribe to the channel, so you can get new videos that's about to drop. I'm not going to drop a lot of videos, but I'm going to try to drop enough. But like, I haven't dropped one in 10 days, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to drop them. It's going to still keep coming out. But for anybody who want to get training on how to service and maintenance your printer, I charge a fee for the training, but you will get the proper training, and it will be well worth it. Trust and believe that. So other than that, if you guys want to know the pricing for the training, you go to the website, FOMDTF.com, and go ahead and hit the number at the top and say, hey, I'd like to schedule a consultation, and I want to know how can I get training. I've watched your videos, or whatever the case may be. So if you guys want any information, like I was telling you guys, based on these printers, if you have any problem, your printer is down, you need to get it up and running. Let me say this. If you have any information, that's what I meant to say. If you need any information, you're trying to get your printers up and running, it's going to be a consultation. But if you enter the raffle, purchase the F.O.M DTF shirt, and then you tell me your name, and I see your order number, and you contact me and say, hey, I entered the raffle, support the channel, I got this problem with my printer, I will help you guys out. But for the training, that's going to be paid. You're going to have to come up with some type of dividend to support yourself to get your training. But other than that, it's going to be the most affordable price that you possibly can get, because the competitor's price, my price is half of whatever the competitors charge, probably cheaper than that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So the information is well worth it. So anyways, I'm gone. I'm out into another video. Stay blessed.